Yo, what's good YouTube? We're back with another video. Today, we are going to be going over how to build the best possible My Team at this point in the game, under 50k MT. It actually totaled out at 49,300, so you're a good bit under. Not a lot, but 700 under, so you should be able to make it work no matter what time of day you buy the cards. But before we get into the actual cards, make sure you guys are liking the video, subscribing. These videos take a lot of time, because I'm really putting time into figuring out what cards are the best and what fit is going to be the best for the team. So just like the video, subscribe, check out the links in the description. I'm not going to waste no more time though. Let's get into it. So basically with this team, I tried to go for more fit. It's mostly pink diamonds. There's a single diamond and a single amethyst. But the rest of them is pink diamonds. So I'm giving you a full 10-man lineup, starting lineup, and a defensive or a bench lineup. So your starting point guard is going to be Magic Johnson. It's going to be the pink diamond. He'll run you about 5K. Good card. It's got 9 Hall of Fame badges. Good stats. Obviously, I mean, when you stack him up to Westbrook, he's not. But you get the point. Good card with a good driving ability. He can't dunk very well, but he can dunk enough to where it's not really going to matter. You're not really going to be sticking people with a budget team. But for a 6'9" point guard, he's got pretty good ball handle, pretty good IQ. Defense is obviously it's Magic Johnson. Great speed for the card, all that. It really is. It's a great point guard, especially for the price range. For 5K, you can't go wrong with it. Got good badges, couple key Hall of Fame badges up here: Dimer, Rebound Chaser, Needle Threader, Bullet Passer. And yeah, I mean, it's overall a good card. Moving on to the next card, it is going to be, let me check, Pink Diamond Kyle Korver. So you're going to be getting yourself a shooter. Obviously, I feel like with every team, you want somebody that you can shoot really from anywhere with. Oh, I see. But yeah, pretty much with any team, you're going to want a card that you can shoot from anywhere with. With this one, it's not going to pop up if you type in Kyle Korver. I don't know why, but it's glitched. So you got to do Hawks, Pink Diamond, and then just put in the price. He's running you about 5-ish K, 6K, something like that. He's going to be in that range. Should pop up. Oh, it's popping up Joe Caldwell, which actually we will see later in this video. But for 6,700, I have him. Yeah, 6,300. So he actually even went down from what I have him at. 12 Hall of Fame badges, 6,300. You can't go wrong with that. Somebody who can shoot the ball from anywhere. His stats, obviously, you're not worried about anything with this card other than shooting, and he can obviously shoot. His defense isn't terrible. And I mean, a 90 perimeter defense, 90 steal. I mean, you can never complain at that, especially in the 2 spot. If you need to put him on the ball, if Magic is not in the game, if you bring in your backup and you need to put him on the ball, you could. With 12 Hall of Fame badges, obviously all of these are going to be shooting related. He's got blinders, he's got chef, he's got rhythm shooter, stop and pop. He's got everything you'd want him to have. So for that card, it really is just a great budget card. At small forward, now this is where it starts to get interesting. This is where we're going to hit the diamond, and we're obviously going to clear out Hawks here. We're going to hit the diamonds, and we're actually going to go to a card that I've used a couple times in limited. It is Gerald Green. Actually, an amazing card, and for the price, I mean, you really cannot go wrong with this card. I think I have him here as 4,000. I just seen one at 38, so it seems like we're actually even going to be cheaper than what I thought we were going to be. But for 29.50, it is a snipe, so we'll say 3,500. You can't go wrong with this card. 8 Hall of Fame badges, 99 dunk, as you see as a part of the maxed out. He's got a great 3-point shot, high dunk, good enough ball handle. You can easily dribble with that. His defense is not bad. He's got an 88 perimeter, 85 steal. Not really a rebounder. You could throw a shoe on him, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to put a shoe on him, I'd definitely put speed. But 93 speed on a diamond card is really good. It really is. And for badges, most of these are going to be dunking, but he does have catch and shoot. He does have downhill. He does have quick first step. Really can't go wrong with this card. Great card. 6'7", 205 pounds, so he's not going to be getting pushed around. If you're going up against somebody like me that's using T-Mac at the 3 or even at the 2, you could move Gerald Green to the 2. You could do either or. Really, you just really cannot go wrong with that card. And now here's where we start to get into the really good stuff. Your front court, personally, I think front court is the most important part of your court in the game. So I really juiced up the front court here. It's going to be Eddie Curry at Pink Diamond tier. He's going for about 7,500 right now. Really, the way this card is just shaped up, I mean, he even went down a little bit. 7,200, 15 Hall of Fame badges. He can shoot. He can dunk. He could do everything you want him to do. An 81 3-point shot, that's plenty. If you want to put a shoe on him, you can, but you really don't have to. His ball handle for a center is not terrible. You could create space with him. Not that you would want to, but maybe if you're using him in triple threat, get yourself in a bit of a pinch, you can always do something with them. 88 speed on a pink diamond is amazing. My David Robinson only has 94, and that's with +4. So regular David Robinson, it's only a 90. So really, 88 speed is great. His defense, everything, I mean, it really does stack up to be a great card. His rebounding's okay. I would put a rebounding shoe on him for sure. But his defense, interior, 90, plenty. It really is just, it's the perfect power forward to have. And then at center, we're going to keep it in the pink diamond tier. We're going to come over to Greg Oden. And we are going to be paying, you really shouldn't have to pay more than 5 for him. You could easily snipe this card for under 5. I've seen it under 5 plenty of times. Right now, he's sitting at 5,600. So if you have to pay a little bit more, some of the other cards came up cheaper, so we'll still stay under 50K. But for 5,600, just an absolute demon. He's got a 73-point shot. By the time you get your coach boost, you could put a shoe on him. But Dimer, coach boost, plenty. You can easily hit that shot. His jump shot's iffy, but once you get it, I feel like it's not, like, terrible. Like, Karl-Anthony Towns, his is pretty bad. Odin's is definitely better. You can still green with Towns. You can definitely green with Odin. It really is a good card. He's got 10 Hall of Fame badges. Really good post moves. Interceptor. He's got rebound chaser, back down punisher. I didn't show the defense, but for defensively, he really is a monster. He's got 95 interior, 96 block, 88 steal, still an 82 perimeter, which my David Robinson has another perimeter boost on him, so he's getting +4. So originally, Robinson's was only an 83, so it's only one better. So if you look at this card, he's a better rebounder. His speed is off, but you're not going to have 94 speed. Well, David Robinson has 90, but you're not going to have that high of speed on a pink diamond card. So with these comparisons, really ignore it because it's not going to make a difference. Most of these stats are really just fillers. They don't really do anything in the game. As long as he can defend, you can hit the shot, he can finish. What more can you ask for, really? Moving on now, we're going to the bench. This is where I really like it. I feel like I did a pretty good job at keeping the bench competitive to where you're not, like, wondering if I bring in my bench, am I going to give up the lead? You know what I'm saying? So we got Jeremy Lin. He is coming in at about 5,000. You probably can snipe him for less, but he's coming in. Oh, actually, he went up. Well, good thing some of the other cards were cheaper because it really is not going to bother you. I don't know why he's so expensive. I am recording this video at 1:37 in the morning, so the prices are kind of jacked up right now. They go up. So at 6,700, I promise you'll be able to get this card for almost 5K when you look at him. I almost guarantee you will. At 6'3", plenty of height. He's got the 3-point shot. He's got the junk. Yeah. He's got the ball handle. He's got the block, the steal, the perimeter. Really just an overall good card. He's got defense. He's got offense. He's got high speed. 95 speed on a pink diamond point guard any day is really good. He's got 10 Hall of Fame badges. And really, with every one of these badges, they all will make a difference. Every single one of these Hall of Fame badges are important. And it's great that he has them. He also has 51 gold badges. I'm not going to go through them all, but he's got a lot of gold badges. All the important badges that you would want him to have, he does have. So you really don't have to worry about that. And like I said, Joe Caldwell was going to make an appearance. And sure enough, here's his appearance. He's going to be coming in at shooting guard off the bench. We're going to be using him. Really, with him, he's at 5,400. You're more using him as a spot up, but he can dunk. But with the 86 ball handle, you're not going to dribble too much. So for both shooting guards, offense and defense, I went more for like somebody who's going to shoot. So I like Joe Caldwell's jump shot. He has a really smooth jump shot. So that's why I'm thinking of him as a shooting player. His defense is okay. It's not terrible. 90 perimeter defense is plenty. You can guard anybody with that. The 84 steal is what's kind of low, but it won't kill you. 84 is still, it still is really good. 90 speed, 86 speed with ball, 90 acceleration. Like I said, this card, if you want a dribbling shooting guard, then I would switch it up. You can comment below if you want to switch it up and you can let me know. But personally, the way I play, usually my shooting guards are going to be shooters, and I'm going to make sure I can dribble at the 1 and I can dribble at the 3. And that's kind of how I built this team. But moving on, our small forward, one of my all-time favorites. This is where the Amethyst comes in. It might sound crazy, but I promise you this card plays way higher than the Amethyst. And for 2100, you absolutely cannot go wrong. Obviously, his stats compared to T-Mac are not going to be good. So I'm going to switch him over to like Steven Jackson or something. But he's got the 3-point shot. He dunks way better than the 80. I promise you he does. I wouldn't really be going for contact dunks, but you know, you don't really have to worry about that. At the 3 position, really, you're going to be getting a lot of corner shots, and you're going to be getting a lot of cuts to the basket. The corner shots, his jump shot is amazing. I promise you, once you get it down, it won't take you time to get it down. You'll probably green your first, and you probably won't not green. You'll green everything. He's got a great jump shot. He's really fast for the position and for the card. And like I said, just with that jump shot, the defensive, like the IQ that he has, as you see, stacking up to Steven Jackson, it blows him out the water. It really does. And the jump shot is the only thing you want to worry about, because at the 3 position, Jeremy Lin is going to be handling the ball most of the time. You're not going to spot up Jeremy Lin. So most of the time, you're going to have McCall in the corner, and it really is going to make it really easy to shoot when you have somebody that's got just as good of a jump shot as he does. And honestly, I would even recommend, if there is one, you know, you could spend just a little bit more. If there's one with a diamond shoe, give you a little bit more perimeter, a little bit more athleticism. If you can do it, definitely do it. I'm not sure if you're stuck to a 50K budget. Maybe you got like 54. You could squeeze out just a little bit more. Play a couple triple threat games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really like that card. Don't sleep on that card, I promise you. Give it a shot. You will not regret it. I loved that card when I had him. Move past him now, but I still have him ready in case I want to throw him into a limited game. But here's where we get into the next part. Like I said, front court to me is the most important part of the game. That's where you're going to get beat at on defense, so you always want to have a good card in that spot. So for Tom Chambers, 5,500, 10 Hall of Fame badges, 45 gold badges, 6'10", 220 pounds. Really everything. He's just good at everything. He just simply can do everything. He can dunk, he can dribble, he can shoot, he can post up, he can defend, he could do anything you want him to do. His defensive stats might not look great, but they're super balanced. He could do everything, and he can also rebound. He's a great rebounder. He's got pretty good speed. It's not amazing, but like I said, you're not going to get amazing speed on a pink diamond power forward. You're just simply not. But playing the power forward, considering the fact his defense is not amazing, that's why I didn't put him at center. But we got the center covered. Our center is going to be Tyler Hansborough. I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. Haven't heard too much about him, but he's part of the Bracket Busters set, going for under 5,000, which honestly is just a deal. His jump shot, I haven't tried him, but I've heard his jump shot's not bad. So at 5,000 with somebody, he's got an 88 3-point shot, a 96 mid-range, perfect for pick and pop situations with Jeremy Lin. He can finish the ball at the rim. He can dribble. And like I said, this is where your defense comes in. Amazing defense all the way across the board, and an amazing rebounder. Speed, like I said, you're not going to get elite speed on a pink diamond. But at the center position, 87 speed is almost elite, because if you look at it, AD is who I run at center, and he's got the same speed as him. And he's got higher speed with ball. So if you really think about it, 87 speed, you're not complaining at that. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you put that into a lineup, you can buy it all. I promise you, it'll be under 50K. If it's over, it won't be over by much. I'm not really sure what time of day people are going to be buying these cards at. They could go up. They could go down. It could be 40K lineup in a week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not going to cut any more time than I need to. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, comment any suggestions down below, and I'm out.